should be able to do that. Hello everyone, happy Frog Friday. Today I'm going to be going over a few of the reading goals that I've set for myself for 2023. I'm hoping that if I make this video, it will hold me more accountable so that I actually achieve these goals. My first goal is to be goalless, and by that I mean not having a goal for the quantity of reading that I do. Last year, I had just started getting back into reading, so I hadn't set any book count goal or page count goals, but I noticed that as soon as I started getting close to 100 books and realized that I could potentially actually reach that number, I found myself only reaching for short books and ignoring longer books that I did want to read. So this year, I want to make reading longer books a priority. I think I did set a page count goal on Storygraph, but it was only something like 100 pages or so, which with a physical book, I guess that would be a lot, but I read a lot in audiobooks as well, so when you do that at 2 times, 3 times speed, it's super easy to get 100 pages a day. So that's more just so I can see a number go up and feel better, but it's not really something that's unachievable or hard to reach for me. So far, I've already read a few pretty long books like Under the Dome, The Final Empire, House of Leaves, and a few other Stephen King books, but I'd really like to get to some of his more iconic and long books like It, The Stand, and 11/22/63 this year. For my next goal, I know that most people have the goal of wanting to finish series. My goal is to be able to have that goal next year, because I can't even start series. There's so many series that I want to get to, but I end up just reaching for those standalone books instead. I'm too scared to start the series and get invested into a long-term commitment. Although I have already started Mistborn and gotten through the entire Bill Hodges trilogy this year, so I'd say that's a pretty good start. For number 3, I'm trying to work my way through Stephen King's entire backlist, so I want to get through at least one of his books per month or 12 throughout the whole year. Considering it's only March and I've already gotten through 6 of his books, I think this one should be pretty easy for me. For my 4th goal, I want to start reading more genres. I want to prioritize science fiction, fantasy, and especially nonfiction, but I also want to get to young adult and romance because I don't think I'm going to like them at all, and I'm hoping to prove myself wrong. Goal number 5. Either this one or the next one is probably the least likely to happen. I want to read a book entirely in Spanish. I studied Spanish for 4 years and spent some time living in Ecuador, but my Spanish still sucks. I've got a copy of the first Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in Spanish. I'm not trying to advertise her books, but I chose this one specifically because it's a story I know really well already, and I feel like that will make reading a book in another language way easier than going completely blind into a story that I don't know. Lastly, this one might sound really stupid, but I want to DNF at least one book this year. I'm definitely a completionist when it comes to books, and I find it really hard to put down a book, even if I know right from the start that I'm going to hate it. So I want to DNF just one book, just one. I should be able to do that. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Let me know down in the comments below a reading goal that you have for this year, or if you can relate to any of my goals. For today's frog fact, I'm going to be talking about glass frogs, which actually have translucent skin, which means that you can see their organs. Some research recently came out showing that when glass frogs are sleeping, all of their red blood cells hide inside of their liver, essentially removing all color from them and making them invisible. This is a pretty cool adaptation to help them avoid predators while they're resting. There's so many people making noise. My neighbors are playing music, people are slamming doors, people are cleaning the bathroom right next door in the wall right there. The lawn people are outside blowing the leaves around. They don't even suck them up here, they just blow them around on campus, so they have to do it every single day. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.